Hello everyone, welcome to another video with my life in the middle. This is your girl Anisha, and it is finally time for us to talk about my Hermes special order. Yes. So for those of you who don't know, about March 5th of 2025, I was granted the opportunity to do an a la carte order with my old sales associate, and it was an awesome experience. I will link that video down below wherein I talked about the whole special order experience, so I'm not gonna bore you with all of that. However, on February 13th of this year, I got a call that my special order had arrived, right? So by this time, my new sales associate is the one that gave me that call. She was well aware that I had a special order with my old sales associate, and I was eagerly anticipating it coming in. And so she knew I would be very excited. Plus, she was excited to see what I did because I didn't tell her what I did. Now, what y'all think I did for my special order? Tell me. Put it in the comments down below. What y'all think? What y'all think I did? All right. So it's well over a month since I had this bag. And so I did an original unboxing. So I will insert that video of me doing the original unboxing for you to see, okay? All right, so onto the reveal. Here we are. She is in her beautiful dust bag. Last chance to guess. What do you think I got? All right, here she is. So here she is. This is my Kelly Cellier 28 in Epsom leather in the color Vert Jade with permabrass hardware. All right. So the reason why I chose to go with the Kelly, because for those of you who have gotten to know me, know that I'm a Birkin girl. I am definitely a Birkin girl. I did have a Kelly 32 that I got from the resale market in this in a color orange, that it was in the Retin configuration, and it wasn't for me. It really wasn't for me. The strap wasn't long enough for me to wear crossbody. It was very cumbersome to get in and out of it, and then because it was so slouchy, you couldn't leave it open. It would just fall all over the place, So I traded that bag to get something else with a consignment store. So when I was thinking of my special order, I thought about that Kelly 32 that I had and the things I liked and disliked about it. And I feel like the Kelly is such a ladylike bag that it will do so much better in the Cellier configuration. I also wanted to get a color that's more me, and I love green. So this Vert Jade was gorgeous. I originally wanted to do rose gold hardware, but for the a la carte orders, there are specifications that you have to do that for that year, and for that year a rose gold hardware was not available for the Kelly. Also, I felt like a size 28 would be a good size for me and my body frame and my height. I am 5'8", approximately a size 12, I would say, US. So yeah, I thought that this would be a wonderful size. Also, I always said that if I'm going to do anything for a special order, it would be a Kelly, because then I'm able to get the strap long enough for my height to wear comfortably as a crossbody. Okay, so for me, this was the only way I would get a Kelly if I can do it my way, right? So I was mentioning before, I wanted originally the rose gold hardware, but because that was not an offering for the Kelly in 2025, I decided that I was going to do permabrass, something that you don't commonly see, right? So, and then with permabrass, it kind of gives you that illusion of sometimes it's looking gold, sometimes it's looking like a brass, sometimes it's looking rose gold. So it's this nice color. Okay, so that is what I got. So let's open her up. Since she is still very new, she's still kind of stiff, but we're gonna open her up. So now that we got her all undressed, you can see she is a verso. So inside, I got the color framboise, I think that's how you say it. I will put the name down below so you're able to see. So inside I have the bubble that came with the bag. This is my lock and clochette. As you can see, inside the clochette is that framboise color. There you go. Here we have the strap. So the strap I got at 120 centimeters, so it would be a wonderful length for my height. So that's the strap. And she did give me a raincoat. No, you know, the bags don't come with raincoats now. It just so happened if your store, your boutique has some old raincoats laying around, they can try to see if they can give you one. So she was able to find one for me. So inside, you can see it has the zip pocket. Inside is also chev leather, by the way. Right? It also has these 2 slips pockets on the opposite end. So yes, I did get an insert made for her. Hold one second, let me go get that. So I did get an insert made for her from Digaz. I just did this on Amazon. You know, you're able to, you know, kind of personalize some inserts based on the color and the size that you need. So I did get an insert for her. Doing this, it did take a little bit longer. I want to say maybe 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, because of the, you know, getting a specialty color, not one of those ready color that they had. So let's open her up and see. So here. Oh yeah. Let's get her in there. All right. Perfecto. There she is inside. It's not an exact match, but it is a close enough match for me. I tend to like the silk bag inserts. I don't know why, but I tend to like those. I feel like, you know, there would be less friction in the bag. As you can see, when you get a special order, you have that horseshoes stamp. You see it? I'm part of the SL family, y'all. I'm part of the SL family. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I always get twillies to put on the handle of my bags because, you know, I do wash my hands pretty often or use hand sanitizers and then have to put lotion. So I don't want to damage my bag. So I always put a twilly. I picked this, I think it's a Bryce the Gala twilly that kind of gives like a contrasting color. So that is my Hermes special order. Because when I went in to collect my special order, it was Lunar New Year. So I did get some Hermes Lunar New Year envelopes. It's quite interesting, these envelopes. So this is it. Very nice. It kind of has one of those things where you open it up and there's a hole and you can look into it and it shows a horse like kind of running through a field. So it's very nice, very intricate. Not quite sure what I'm going to use these for, but I thought they were cool and it was nice for her to give me one. Oh, do y'all remember those sandals I got? They match my bag. Yes. All right, so what else I got? That day, I also went ahead and got another twilly. So I love twillies. I use them in my hair as headbands. I use them on my bags, but mostly I use them as headbands. So I also got this twilly to use as a headband. You can see the colors. I just thought this was so pretty. Oh, yes, y'all. That is it. That is my Hermes special order. It is, again, a Kelly 28 in Epsom leather, Cellier configuration. Outside is vert jade, inside is framboise, and yeah. So, oh, let me do some mod shots of what it looks like on me. So with the normal length of the Kellys, this would be the height of it on the crossbody, where the handle will be up under my boot. So with this length. Oh, did I show you that she has feet? Here she is. She has feet. So the stickers are still on them, so I'll take those off later. All right, y'all, so that is my Hermes special order. As soon as I received the bag, I did run over to the new store that my SA now works at and had to show her the bag because she was with me and she's the one that offered me this wonderful special order, and so I had to share this experience with her. So that was wonderful. That is, when people talk about luxury, that's what luxury is to me. It's about the experience and sharing that type of experience with people that is truly rooting for you and want to see you succeed. And yeah, she and I had developed a very good relationship. So, but now we're on to newer things with my new fabulous SA at Hermes. All right, so if you like this type of content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share this video with other people. You know, hit that notification bell so that you can see every time that I post. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.